Marvin, you gone, huh? You gone? Where you to the convention?
No, I'm going down the street to the refrigerator.
Uh-huh. Been listening to rounds all day. Uh-oh. I'm trying to press on it. I ain't the one to hit on, huh? Wrong one, Shaq. Wrong one. I ain't the one around. I ain't the one to hit on. This the one to hit on. Okay, there you go. There you go. Doing all this blue sky, man, sunset, all this fresh air. Let me turn to the side. Yeah. Creek back over there. It's lovely. Greetings.
What's going on, young man?
What's going on with it, boss?
All right.
Big eagles and all kind of shit up in them trees. Eagles, oh, crows, storks. my mind right, man. It's nice and chilling. The night belongs to the ANSAR, those worthy of praise, praise much. The greatest of actors, you know. You ain't never gotta let your left hand know what your right is doing. Matter of fact, they tell you don't do that. Everything is not what it seems. Looks can be deceiving. We don't let the smooth taste fool us. We don't put the 10 on the 2. Out here, got another blunt in the house. That's cool. You know, gonna lace y'all. This is what I'm supposed to do. Step it up on the live stream. Step it up on the shorts. So I can ball. Every view is somebody's mind that I'm changing, molding, shaping, guiding. I love that. One at a time if I got to. You know, I like to convert my fans one at a time. I mean, I do it in person, up close person. Let them hear the bars. They get a gander of me, you know, gauge. Dose. Sample. I just look like this. I just look like this. You know, he chose the uncomely of the world, you know, the black sheep, the disowned, the outcast, the rejected, you know. Those left behind for dead, you know. So gave the short end of the stick, you know. No fair game, even level playing field. None of that. By any and all means. Ever. So, you know. But it's only right that a brother give back. You only keep what you have by giving it away. You know, if I wasn't using my mind, then I would be losing my mind. You know? Use your mind or you'll lose your mind. What I'm saying is, be learning. You know what I'm saying? Be an autodidact, self-taught. Be studying something. Study to show thyself improve, you know? Study to be a knower of all things. You know, this is doctrine I'm speaking. It just seems I'm speaking it so effortlessly and easily, you just, and fluently, you think it's not written, but it's written. The same way I get it is the same way I give it. No sugarcoat, no watered down, no adulterated, no derivatives, no diluted, no none of that. Sticking to the script, by the book, and policy and procedure. By the code and the guideline. That means with structure, with decency, accordingly. Yeah, I might get out of character, but when I do, I'm gonna be so careful and cautious and calculating with it. It's gonna be so accurate and acute. You know, we all have to pick our poison and choose wisely. Make me think about that scripture. Choose this day who you gonna serve. But as far as me and my household, we gonna serve the Lord. I only got what I have is by the Lord, man. My sanity, the sound mind, not giving the spirit of fear, power and of love, that's all God. You think I can rap good? That's God. You think I can preach good? That's God. You feel the love? You know? You feel the warmth, the light, the cheerfulness? You know? So, you know, and don't be overcome with evil. Overcome evil with good. Bad stuff happen every day, but what the Bible say? Don't focus on that. Dwell on that which is good, which is holy, which is lovely, that which is virtuous. You know. You know, the first thing you say about love is love suffers long. You know, so you know you're gonna have to endure and suffer long. And is kind. You know. You're gonna have to bear all things, yeah. Believe all things. That's in there too. See, that's written. I'm saying it, but it's written. They call this impromptu improv sermons. That means like anytime you want to speak, you can make something to say. My wife called it lectures. You know, the AI called it something else. They said my raps are poems. I say I must have paid too much attention to Tupac. My raps like poems. That mean I fell in love with the structure, the grammar, the punctuation. I just don't write mines, you know, in slang like that. I can, I have, I will a little bit more, but you know, I be trying to be proper. You feel me? I be trying to be proper. You know, I be trying to be appropriate. If it's appropriate, then I can make a call to one of my Soviets. Is it the Padico or the opiates? Tell me if it's appropriate. I can make a call to one of my Soviets. I got colleagues, associates. If it's appropriate, I can make a call to my Soviets. What you want, Padico or opiates? Let me holler at one of my associates. He said, Shock, first thing you did was relocate. Get some investors to donate and have it on rotate. I thank God my mind's not a reprobate. If it's appropriate, I can make a call to one of my Soviets. What you want, the Perico or opiates? Let me introduce you to my associates. Now where you go, I follow. And they want the gallo. They said, keep spinning, sanctify, make it hollow. It was like a 25 solid, it's hard to swallow. And you know the trenches in the mine where I wallow. Not at the Apollo. You can call me Rollo. The way I'm knocking on doors. Maybe flocking, jocking, but never tell them gone hoes. That's me playing with the linguistic. Forgive me for that. Forgive me. It was juicy. I had to throw it. Flocking, jocking mean flirt, you know, entertaining, socializing, but never banishing them. Never tell them to leave. No, I'm in no position to. Never tell them to go. You know, dismissing them. No, because that's life. You know, entertaining, interacting, socializing. See, I take you from the rap to the Bible to the whatever you want, to the game. Give them some game. This is my motto to the game. First of all, I've never buy the same thing twice. That means if I get in the game and I got a quarter, the next time I go back, I'm getting a half. The next time I go back after that half, I'm getting a quarter, I'm getting a zip. But you gotta have a line for that, though. You notice there's a lot of getting. So somebody gotta be feeding you. They can't have you on the quarter level and you trying to get up to the zip. I'm like, well, let me give you these 4 quarters. Next levels to the game, cut it chunky, fat. I don't give a fuck. You can make, they say you can make a G to 1,200 off of it, probably more these days. Nickels is probably going for 10. But I never cut nickels, so they let you know what type of nigga I am. I've never cut a nickel. I don't know that. I probably let you get something for 5, but I've never cut a nickel. I guess I just never had that mindset. I lost money because I didn't cut nickels. You can give it, what you think they want 2 for 15 or they want 3 for 15? They might want that 3. I'm an OG now, so probably when I get in the game, all I would sell is solids. 25 solids and grams and up. You can get anything from a gram and up. Or whatever the fuck you like, because I want money. You can get with this or you can get with that. Either or a little bit of more or less, give or take. Yeah. If it's appropriate, I can call one of my Soviets. You want the Perico or the opiates? I got hella associates. I needed money in lost proportion. Lord, forgive if I resorted to extortion. No kids and I don't even believe in abortion. Spit this shit real visual with no distortion. If I hit right now, it better be for a fortune. Walking the line, shackled head to toe. With guards escorting. When it comes to the mission, ain't no aborting. Lord forgive me if I ever backtrack and get to resorting. I feel sorry for the folks that the government deported. Got snakes in the grass and you know they reporting. Got the book, got the court. Thinking about importing. Would that make me important? Shorten. My little baby loves shortened bread. And mama made sure I had sense so the Bible was written. Went to trial for my homie. Guilty, I pled. Gotta dig in my heels to make tread. Gotta gas him with lead. This shit was slapping. Motorcycle slapping like a car. This shit was so right. I'm way up here. It was sounding clear. He had me looking. It's the gang. The gang. It's the gang. The gang. It's the thing gang. And look, I'm already thinking about the next word. See, look. I'm the little dude that be singing and then accidentally skip to the next line or be out of key or something. That's me. But hey, God knew what he was doing. Like, little homie singing this little light of mine, I'ma let it shine, you gon' shine. Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father in heaven. Spitting that for y'all. If I wasn't talking about that, I wouldn't be talking about nothing, man. I'm just huffing and puffing, blowing air. That's why I let my good deeds show. Yeah, I'm gonna entertain. Yeah, I'm gonna perform. Long as I could do for my babies. I was nice today and some money just fell from the sky. You know, with the money going to your phones, it can come any. Some money just might slip. The thing is to have the app. What did it say on that one? One of these apps, they gave away a few million. Didn't even take it back neither. Just, they be giving away money. Man, that's why I could never do any stupid shit for money, because money comes, as long as you right with God, you gonna get the money. You know? He ain't gonna give you the money so you could spend it carelessly and shit. You know, you gotta bless some folks. You know, you gotta do right with it. Or you gonna be, you know, a hard hustler. You gonna always have to come back from ground zero, and that ain't even nice. Get that money, man. Put that money in gold. Get that money. Put that money in some stocks. Get that money, man. Put that money in some, banks. Get that money. Put that money in some hustlers' hands. Hell yeah. Gotta put it in some hustlers' hands. I got my grind group. Just SHAKA teams around. Just waiting to cross paths. SHAKA, you still on? You ready to do this or not? And what I'm gonna say, my mama want a house and a Rolls Royce, so I'm with it. She need that Birkin bag. I need to buy. I need to. I'm trying to do it up, man. I got a big heart, a heart after God. So like if it ain't even a certain amount, it don't even. That's why I've never been a stick up kid. It ain't nothing to move. I seen motherfucker earn money all day counting with the lick from the hit. That shit don't. Come on, man. I burn money. Even when you got money, you notice you ain't got money. Like, nigga, I got money, but I ain't got it like that. I wasn't born into money. I ain't got hand over fist money. I ain't got lawyer money, bail money, bribe money, con money, none of that shit. But what I do got, money can't buy. That's what I like. You gotta have some shit that money can't buy. Now, money is not the root of all evil. The love of money is the root of all. It's some niggas that is sell anybody out. Turn anybody in. That's the love of money. And God wants you to be a loyal and the keeper of secrets and hella shit. Having integrity, no guile or deceit. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what God loves, man. No decision amongst brethren. He hate that. Hands or feet quick to shed innocent blood. He hate that. Haughty eyes. He hate that. I'm gonna let you know. So if you happen to see him ahead of time, you won't be like, oh, nobody told me, or you won't have no excuse. I'm here every day. My number the same. I'm figuring if I struggle, nobody call. When I come up, oh, don't try to call. Nope. I'm letting that go to voicemail. But if you was down with me in the trenches, in the mud, in the sludge, in the trash, okay, then for you I budge. And never hold no grudge in the sludge. Name I never smudge. Character I never judge. I'm only working with a few dollars, I fit you in the budge. I use budge two different ways. Budge as in moving, budge as in budget. I abbreviated the word. Mouthpiece dirty like I took him down south, niece. Mouthpiece dirty like I took him down. Mouthpiece dirty like I took him down south, niece. Mouthpiece dirty like I took him. Mouthpiece dirty like I took him down south, niece. Keep spitting till I get out. Peace. Never telling my dog Ralph cease. Shout out to my club lord, man. He go. Yeah, I'm seeing him stirring up my gift, man. 30 minutes of addressing. Well, you can imagine when I get a crowd, somebody to interact with. Oh, they gonna get. You should hear me in them parties, man. Go to the Lucinda Menifee game channel. Check some shit out. Just sit back, have you one, and laugh. Peep game, take note. Get ready to slide up out of here, Get ghost. Oh, no, not yet. But you know, in a minute, a few hours, maybe, yeah, a few hours or something, give or take. They say be ready in and out of season, man. And how joyous, how good is a word in due season. People be looking for a word, man. Any kind of hope. Can I get a ray? You know, can they get a glimpse, an inkling, just a thread, a string, And since faith coming by hearing, you should be talking about God because you never know who faith you might be fueling or feeding or funding, you know? What'd he say? Oh, ye of little faith. So if he told the people he was with, oh, ye of little faith, and they was with him, you got to be working on that, man. That's how you please God. Without faith, it's impossible to please God. Him who believes in God must first believe he is. Him who, serve God must first believe he is. And that he's the rewarder of those who diligently seek it. Diligently, repeatedly, expeditiously, you know, on a late night where I could be gallivanting, fraternizing. Nope. I'm here on my Salewa Musa King. I'm on my 4 square structure. I'm on my post. I'm in my watchtower. I'm on my surveillance. Off hella inhalants, got assailants. Spare myself with sucker propellants. Keep some shit like pepper repellents. Got one, she high maintenance. Gotta introduce her to a few of my acquaintance, patients. Get it with the smell of the fragrance. Love don't live here no more, yeah, it's a vacance. I'll just be spitting shit. If it's a song that got a chorus or something, I'm using it. They're gonna love the way I make music. Makes you think. I'm tired of people just not even thinking, just stepping on a person. How you so into the song you don't care about who you stepping on? Come on, man. Come on now. I don't care how loud the music was or whether Come on, the crowd's supposed to have sense. Shit. If it's the family, close quarters. If it ain't the family, they get SHAKA. I go to Frisco. They give me my own booth. A couple bottles. I don't really drink. But I smoke, so that's bad for the club. You do a favor. You be a good nigga and do good deeds, and doors gonna open for you. For sure. That's what my pastor said. It's a new year. A couple doors open for you. But don't worry. More will later on. I knew what he was talking about. My views was going up. I'm like, yeah. He like that platform we prophesied? Yeah. Platform. You're a leader. Chief, king, ruler. Son of God, mighty man of God. You can't go away from the mirror and forget what you look like in the reflection, your image. They said that's like somebody that, beholds the law, the book of the law, and they put it in very beautiful words, and then immediately, keep that word of God reciting, man, repeating that, because You know, once the devil gets you not saying it, then he can get you not thinking it. He got you not saying it, not thinking it. Next thing you know, he got you not doing it. Now it's open season on you. You know? So I stay talking about anything you talk about, you gonna do. I don't give this power in that word. I talked about being a G when I was a little G. I talked about, having respect and cred and reputation, ran all that shit. And God gave me my greatest desires. And then woke up. You remember when you said you wanted to be a rapper, but you was so hot that you couldn't be a rapper, so you had to tuck it low for a minute? Well, guess what? I'm gonna keep you hot. I'm gonna make you even hotter than you was back then. You can handle it. They wanted to take you to Cammy jams, you would have lost your mind. But we got you. You so real, you only wanted to eat meat, Adrian. Yeah, man. And I'm running it down, keeping these live streams coming, man. Who is this? 10% on the battery. Look, phone, watch can low. It's almost about that time we sip some water. I like when people call me or when I talk to people from different locations. They let me know, how's it going? What's their climate? What's the temp like? The surroundings, the environment, the background, the backdrop, all that. I like to know the conditions and the well-being of my flock. I mean, I tend to them. I keep an eye on them. Look, there go my cat people. Yeah, it got big over here. They catch on sooner or later. I still got songs y'all ain't heard on my playlist. I gotta bring up and make a new playlist. I'm gonna be making more shorts. No need to be trying to venture off into too much new stuff unless it's writing on the website so I could spit more. But yeah, I done enough. For now, it's time to reap the rewards and the benefits and the fruit of that. But I'm gonna finish being the quiet one, like my name says. Let y'all go 30 minutes. Look at that sky. It ain't raining, it ain't cloudy. Temperature. You from a cold state, you'll love it out here. Look at the sunshine over there. How it's going over the globe. Through them trees. Stars about to start peeking out. Will the sun shine with the moon today? All right, y'all. One love. Peace. But school.